From kimbap to ramyeon, K-food is growing more popular around the world and is also readily available in more and more places. That's why it's not only taste that should be a priority, but also the packaging, safety, and credibility of Korean food items being consumed overseas. Now today, we invite someone in charge of that into the studio, Chung Harim, an inspector at the Korea Agency of HACCP Accreditation and Services. Welcome, Ms. Chung. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's first off talk about the current popularity of K-food overseas. How big really is it?
Even with the global challenge like inflation and supply chain issues, the Korean food export have been growing a lot, thanks to the Korean wave and online shopping. Food like ramyeon, drinks, and frozen kimbap are selling really well. According to the recent government statistic, Korean food export have been increasing by about 10% every year.
Right, and I also believe that many countries like the US, China, and Japan in particular import a lot of K-food. And Walter, recently we also talked about that K-food has become the next K after K-pop and K-dramas.
Exactly, I think everyone is involved in K-food these days. But which K-food items are trending nowadays?
Ramyeon is one of the best-selling items and demand keeps growing, especially big retailer like Walmart. In fact, ramyeon export have jumped by around 20% compared to last year. Frozen kimbap is also becoming very popular because it's delicious, high quality, and convenient. Of course, Korean classic food like kimchi and soju continues to be favorites around the world.
Yes, we talked about also frozen kimbap not too long ago as well, how it's actually increasing as well. And I know that other products are being frozen and also being very popular across the world.
Right.
Now, also, Ms. Chung, what's behind the growth in the popularity of K-food?
One of the biggest reasons is the influence of Korean contents like dramas, movies, and K-pop. People see Korean food in their favorite shows or watch their idols having certain dishes and they want to try it themselves. Recently, Spicy Ramyeon Challenge has gone viral on social media, which has made Korean food even more popular. Also, the Korean government has been actively promoting the safety and quality of Korean food to build trust among international consumers.
And Ms. Chung, let's now really delve deeper into your role and also your agency's role. So as an inspector, you also must be embarking a lot on business trips abroad. So what are you in charge of? And also when you are overseas, are there moments where you really can feel K-food being popular in the countries that you visit?
Yes, at KAHAS, we conduct on-site inspection at overseas factory which export to Korea. This ensures that imported food meets Korean food safety standard, providing consumer with safe and reliable products. We also have meetings with foreign officers, diplomats, and even distributors to discuss and inform Korean food safety system. Whenever I go abroad for a business trip, I stop by markets to check out what products they are selling. It's always fun. And there is one memorable moment that I want to share with you. I was at the supermarket in the US and looking at the ramyeon section, and I saw customers recommending Korean ramyeon to each other. And searching products they've seen in K-dramas. And one shopper even asked me, is this ramyeon that BTS ate?
Oh, so, and you answered yes, of course?
So I'm not sure. Let's Google it. Yeah. So seeing how Korean food is not just a short-term trend, but becoming part of global food culture, strengthens my confidence in the future growth of Korean food.
That must be a really proud moment if you hear this abroad, because I also get pictures from my friends in Germany who sent me, oh, look at this product that's in our supermarket. It's a Korean product. So things have really changed in the past years. Now, the interest, however, in Hallyu may not be enough to keep the interest in K-food. So when it comes to eating, a sense of trust is a must. So what is the government doing on that front?
The government has taken two main approaches to ensure the safety and credibility of Korean food exports. First, there is safety guarantee for exported food. With growing popularity of Korean food, concerns have emerged about possibility of safety issue arising from export. So to address this, we launched the Korean Food Safety Certification Program. This initiative ensures that every step of the food production process, from supply chain to manufacturing and final product, is duly inspected, tested, verified, and filmed carried out by KAHAS. It guarantees that Korean food is produced under the world's best food safety system.
And what would be the second one as well?
Second, we are tackling the issue of counterfeit products. As global demand, Korean food keeps growing, so counterfeit products are becoming a problem. To combat this, we issue certification for Korean food to confirm their authenticity, ensuring they are not fake copies made overseas. This protects both Korean companies and consumers worldwide. Moreover, to boost export, small and medium-sized enterprises need to strengthen their capabilities. Many popular items such as traditional snacks like yakgwa, yanggeng, as well as frozen kimbap are produced by SMEs. So the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety is providing free support to enhance their food safety system to meet global standard. So this not only builds the credibility of Korean food export, but also help SMEs expand into international markets.
Counterfeit products, that's something that we might have not thought about when we talk about food safety and credibility, but really for maybe people from Western countries who don't know the big difference between specific Asian countries, they might believe that one certain Korean food may be from another country. So I think this is a really important policy that we have to go through.
I completely agree with you there, Soa. And food safety policies exist in other countries as well. In Korea, is Korea stricter in any way?
Yes, Korea has implemented advanced food safety system that set it apart from other countries. I would like to point out the KFS certification program and allergen labeling standard as example. The United States enforces Food Safety Modernization Act and globally recognized certification approved by GFSI help uphold the food safety. Korea has introduced the Korean Food Safety Certification Program. Korea has introduced the KFS certification program, aligning with international standard, while incorporating additional measures such as supply chain management, domestic production verification, and safety testing. This initiative further strengthens the safety and credibility of Korean food exports. Second, Korea has highly detailed regulations for ingredients labeling, and allergen labeling are particularly strict. While some countries only require a limited number of major allergens to be disclosed, Korea mandates labeling of over 22 allergens to ensure consumer safety. This comprehensive approach help consumers make informed choices and minimize the risk of allergic reaction.
I think this is something that not only people abroad should know of. I think it's also very ensuring for us here in Korea as well. Yeah. But Ms. Chung, also, what are some major accomplishments in terms of building this credibility in food safety? And also, what are your expectations for the future?
Yes, based on the government's extensive effort mentioned earlier, the reliability of Korean food has significantly improved. In particular, products involved in KFS certification program have had seen 100% compliance rate during custom clearance stage. Some international retailers have even decided to stock more Korean food because they trust Korean food safety standard. We believe that KFS certification program and production of high-quality Korean food will continue to have positive impact on the activation of food export in the future.
And last but not least, Ms. Chung, do you have some final words for all the K-food lovers out there, or maybe some who might not be familiar with K-food yet?
Okay, the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety and KAHAS are making a various effort to globalize Korean food. We ensure food safety by conducting thorough inspection from supply chain to final products. In the future, we aim to keep Korean food at the highest global standard in terms of taste, safety, and credibility. We hope people around the world continue to enjoy Korean food with confidence.
All right, thank you very much, Inspector Chung, for taking your time with us today and also for your agency's endeavors in making K-food a safe way to eat for all the people out there. Thank you very much.
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Walter, as always. We're going to see you again soon.
See you very soon.